Hello gang, how are we? It's Dave Nitzel from the Bar Shift and Bar Metrics. It's been a little while. If you're catching this on either my YouTube channel, sorry it's been a bit. If it's on Bar and Restaurant Revival, it's good to be back. We took a bit of a hiatus. We felt like Dave and I were doing a video series, felt like we had said everything we had come to say. And I had a thought, so I thought I'd shoot another video. It's been a bit. Recently Eddie Van Halen passed, and Van Halen's sort of the soundtrack of my youth, and I've been downloading songs on iTunes, just playing the music loud as hell in my car, just reliving all these good memories from Van Halen. I can't help but smile every time I talk about Van Halen. It's been so much fun. I have two younger daughters, they're teenagers. I have two older sons and then two teenage daughters, and driving them back and forth to work, explaining the nuance of Van Halen in the songs. And you would think they'd hate it, but they laugh listening to the David Lee Roth songs. It's good to see their generation enjoying some of the music from the 70s and 80s and my youth. But what is it that's so, for me, I thought, I've been sort of doing all this research and there's something contagious about Eddie Van Halen. What is it? And, the guy, yes, he's an innovator. He played guitar like no one else before him and really no one since. And he wasn't a front man. He's a guitarist. I couldn't really think of anyone quite like Eddie that became that famous who wasn't at least also a singer. Maybe Carlos Santana, but Santana isn't quite that level of guitar fame. Like Eddie is to me the perennial rock guitar god, if there was such a thing. So what was it? And to me it was a lot about this. I mean, look at the smile. The guy loved what he did, and I think those types of smiles and that type of passion for what you do is contagious. And what compelled me to do a video today was I thought, with COVID and everything going on all around the world, I know there's folks on here from everywhere, and it's hard to speak to everyone because where I live in Georgia is mostly open for business. So if you're in a bar and restaurant owner here, you can be doing some decent revenue if you want to be. There's a lot of people that are still opting out, but there's other places like North Carolina, where I do a lot of business, where the government just basically won't let bars open. And so they're tough. They're stuck in a pretty tough circumstance. But the thought being, if you are open, if we put that aside for a second, that elephant aside, and say, look, if you're open, I've noticed right now that people are very subdued. Customers aren't having the good times. You're not getting the big smiles. Even the places that are open, it's becoming a little more transactional than before. I think it's important for us to remember that we still want to give that escape from reality. We still want to convey big smiles, good times. Happiness is contagious. I contend that that's part of Eddie's popularity. Is he always looked like the cat that caught the canary. This was a guy who was doing exactly what he wanted to do and exactly how he wanted to do it. And that shines through. And it's not only true for your staff in terms of the smile and the attitude, but as a business owner as well. You want to make sure that you're positioned. I'm assuming that you're not owning a bar and restaurant for fun, that you have a real passion to be doing this because it's too tough of an industry otherwise. If you have that sort of passion, it should always shine through. And if that excitement and joy for the job is getting stomped down, COVID aside, then you need to come up with some plans to make sure that you stay in that positive state of mind, because that'll translate to your staff and it translates to customers. So I just think this guy's a huge inspiration for innovation, creativity, excellence, and fun. And a lot of that is similar to hospitality. So it just got me thinking about our industry and how it could translate. These are tough times. They're unique times. They're different for everyone. And I certainly hope that this video finds you in the best possible place. So a little bit of good news. We have been quiet by way of videos and that sort of thing. We haven't done much, but we started writing our second book. We wanted to sort of fuel our passion, which is in helping and coaching people. So Dave and I, you know about the bar shift. We're writing our second book, and it has a little bit to do with this. We're going to be talking to and introducing some of the absolute legends of our industry and some of their secrets to success to you. That's all I can tell you. All right, so it's a little bit of a teaser, but we expect book number 2 to be out within about a year, and it's going to be chock full of all brand new kick-ass content. So we're really, really excited about that. So until then, I hope you stay safe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments section. Like and subscribe if you're checking this out on YouTube. I wish you all the best, and I'll leave you with this. Have you seen Junior's grades?